Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. And as we probably all know, currently as we are waiting for the Stranger Things collab next week, there is literally no content that I would be able to make videos on global. So I decided to make a video about top 5 things that I wish I knew before starting playing the Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Actually, it's 6 things, but 5 things sound better on the title, so shh. And before we start, we're so close to 100 subscribers. We're at the recording of this video, we're at 72 subscribers, and if you're not subscribed, like 95.8% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. If you're one of those 95%, almost 99, or 96, sorry, then please subscribe. It's it's free. It really helps me out, and if you start hating me, you can always unsubscribe. So if I hope you subscribed, and okay, let's begin then. So I would say this is my first thing that I wanted to talk about, and it's the most important thing. I I'm embarrassed to say this, but I did this mistake when I started playing. Know what banners are worth summoning on, especially if you're free to play. I don't remember exactly what banner it was, but when I started playing, the game had just came out, and I summoned on, I think the Diane banner or something like that. That was had really bad units and was not worth summoning. For example, back then there were not that many YouTubers who played Seven Deadly Sins, and you couldn't know who's good and what's bad. But currently, especially because we have JP that is few months ahead of global, we know what units are good, what meta they'll be, if they are meta changing, if you should summon, and please, well, you can watch my videos of course because I play JP as well to know if banner is good for summoning or not. For example, Lolly Merlin banner, she's really strong, but her banner sucks. For the beginner who plays Seven Deadly Sins, maybe you could summon, but I wouldn't suggest. I would suggest waiting for collab or other festival banners. So please, 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 if you're starting to play, know what's worth to summon, because gems are not that hard to come by, but it hurts when you know that you wasted a crap ton of gems on a banner that is not worth your gems. So, second thing, after the banner, you pulled some units. The thing is, it's the same thing. Watch videos or just know who's good or who's not. What units to upgrade? Because when I started playing, I leveled 80 Red Diane. She's totally useless. You can't use her anywhere. She's not a good unit, but I level 8'd her. Oh, that's nice. I level 8'd her before the Super Awakening was in the game, so I did not waste any Super Awakening poisons for her, that's good. And yeah, just the point is, know who's worth using your materials, using your upgrade materials on. It's really important, especially if you're free to play. You have to grind a lot for those materials, and to see you waste a lot of materials on units that you won't be using, that's just sad. It hurts. Believe me, probably a lot of you did this mistake as well. Third thing, importance of gear. I think a lot of people actually know this, but for some reason, I just thought that gear is just not important. For example, I played story mode and I used just R gear, just regular gray gear. These kinds of gears, just I did not know attack, damage, defense. I did not care. I just put anything I had and just rolled with it. But when I got to the point in the story where I just couldn't beat it, and I watched some couple of YouTube. I started watching YouTubers who played Seven Deadly Sins, and I understood that gear is so important. For example, if I put like unupgraded crit defense gear on my the one Escanor, He has 32,000 combat class, 7,000 attack, 76,000 HP. But if I change his gear to UR gear, well, it's UR gear, but it's super strong. His HP goes to 118,000 HP. So gear is super important. Don't forget that, because when I went to geared PvP with no gear, I just got one hit by Red Gopher's AoE. So yeah, gear is really important. Fourth thing, events. Well, it's actually really obvious. So I think a lot of you understand that events are for short terms and you get sweet things out of them. But when I started playing, I don't know why, I just did not think that events will be that great or I can get good stuff, because I do not grind. I did not do, like, for example, spin events. I just didn't do them because I thought, oh, I'll do it later. And then it turns out that spin event will just go away in a few days. And I missed out on a lot of good things from events. And event story. For example, there is no currently, but it will be, I think, next week with their Stranger Things collab. There will be like blue story mode here. The event story mode. You can get a lot of good things as well, and you can get titles from it. For example, I got Tournament Champion from the KOF collab story mode. So do the story mode events. Okay, fifth thing. The importance of PvP. I thought, oh, PvP is just when you get you're done with story mode and you have a lot of good units, but no. Ungeared PvP, you can do it whenever you want. Of course, you have to have UI, SSR units or UR units, but when you start playing, go and register and fight few matches on the ungeared PvP. Because you can get a lot of gems from it. Every week, for example, I get 50 gems every week because I'm in Champions 5. But when you start playing, you'll be in Bronze 5. If you're registered for PvP, you just click one button and play one match, you get 10 gems every week. And when you start playing, you can easily go up to Silver 1, 26 gems every week. You can easily do that. Believe me, when I found this out, I saw this on Nagato's video when Send the Sins came out. The importance of PvP is huge. From PvP I get most of my gems every week. So please, it doesn't matter that you don't have good units, it doesn't matter that your units are not upgraded. Go register for PvP and play few matches. I guarantee you win some, you lose some, but few extra gems every week are really good. And my last thing, my final thing, it's more for not the beginners but for a bit more advanced players who have played for a few months or half a year or something like that. The importance of costumes. It's embarrassing to say this, but I understood the importance of costumes just a few months ago. I've been playing when the game came out, I started playing then. But only a few months ago I understood the importance of costumes. I have bought a few costumes for my Ludociel. So you can see Ludociel's stats. 90k HP. Oh, he doesn't have gear equipped. Sorry, let me equip his gear set. I think it's this one. No, it's not. Wait a second. sorry. It's this one. Okay. Okay, so Ludociel has 121k HP, combat class 47k, and now observe, I'll remove some UR gear costumes. His stats will just plummet. The boost that costumes give your characters are insane. Just okay, that's enough. Let's look. 118,000 HP, 44k combat class. the costumes give you a lot of boost to a huge boost to your character. So if you ever get a chance to buy costumes, for example, currently there is a discount for all the costumes in. Oh, not this one. Sorry. There is a discount for every costume. You can buy any costume at a discount. Let's say this is the one Eskimo costume. Oh, not this one. It's from mileage. Let's say. Okay, let's say this Valenti costume. Wait, it doesn't have a discount. What? Oh, it's a Vent costume. I'm sorry. For example, this cap for Meliodas. From 30 gems, it's now 20 gems. So if you don't have any costumes, I would suggest you don't buy a lot. Buy one costume or one headpiece, because you should be saving your gems for the Strange Links collab or the ReZero collab. So yeah, these were 6 things that I wish I knew before I started playing this game, and thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and see you guys later. Bye for now.